Good Slimes, Ace Fragrance back with a very quick fragrance related video. Today's topic will be why people don't buy decants. It's just my opinion and something I kind of discovered about myself very early on in the fragrance journey. As you can see, I do have decant samples in front of me because, like I said, my opinions have changed. I've grown as a person and into a better kind of fragrance enthusiastic. You can tell from my videos I've gone for more the practical approach with fragrances rather than having a big collection. And it's kind of going to bring me to the topic of this video of why people don't buy decants. As you can see in front of me, I've got tons of decants. I've got Tom Ford Vanilla S. I've got this one from Golan, Focus. This is Forte something vanilla. We got Nishan Annie, my Creed Royal Oud, my favourite fragrance ever, Irish Leather, and we got a 1ml decant of Absolute Aventus. Off the bat, I know I've essentially got a nice range of fragrances, but they just don't look appealing in your collection. Really and truly, that is the reason people don't buy decants, is because it kind of just ruins the aesthetic of your fragrance collection. Like I said, this is all my opinion, my perspective. For example, if you have a fragrance collection, someone walks in, they see this, they're thinking, it looks a bit messy, a bit childish, it doesn't look like anything spectacular. But if someone was to walk in, see your dressing table, and they see 3 fragrances like that in the official bottles, their perception of you will change, and their perception of you will change because it just looks a bit more professional, a bit more together. Whereas if they saw a bunch of these fragrances, it doesn't come across that way. So that's the reason people don't buy fragrances in samples and decants, mainly because it just ruins the aesthetic. For example, would you rather have that on your shelf or all of these on your shelf? It just looks so much better to have, the official bottles, the 30 mls, the 50 mls, the 100 mls, the 200 mls. It's kind of why I wish more fragrance brands kind of did smaller size bottles. Even something like Alexandria, I know I'm bringing it inspired by Clone House into it, but they always do 30 ml, which looks good on your shelf. And, looks good on your shelf. It's just the right amount of use for majority of us fragrance enthusiasts. But in something like Rihanna, this is a 15 ml bottle of Rogue Man, which is a lovely scent. I love this. I finished a 100 ml bottle a couple of years ago. Still smells nice. But one of the difference is this is a 15 ml and it's an official bottle. I'm sure a lot of us fragrance enthusiasts would get better bang for a buck if they did 15 to 30 mls of all fragrances. But that's just not how they make their money at the end of the day. Because I'm sure majority of us would be buying 15, 20 ml fragrances rather than a 50 ml or 100 ml bottle, because we don't go through fragrances like everybody else. So that's just my video, my take on why I believe the majority of people are not a fan of decants or samples, because it ruins the aesthetic of their fragrance collection. I may be wrong, but it is noticeable to an extent, You do a video of a decant, it doesn't get any views. You see popular people do videos of samples and decants, they don't get any views, any engagement. But as soon as they see the full bottle, then they get engagement. Like I said, it just ruins the aesthetic. Let me know what you think of this down below. Do you like decants? Do you like samples? Like I said, I'm more so getting into decants and samples rather than spending my money buying fragrances I'll just sit in my collection. For example, I like this Irish Leather. I think it's an amazing scent, and I will be getting a full bottle. Whereas with something like Tom Ford Vanilla S, I'm so grateful I didn't buy a full bottle of that, because I don't even wear the decant. I would be justifying my purchase with that 50 ml. But that's just my take, guys. What do you think down below? Do you still buy decants? Do you buy samples? Let me know down below. Take care. Bye.